Hmm. Very interesting weather outside. It is May 21st, 2022. It's a Saturday. It's a little bit dark. Um, they're opening a brand new kind of a kid's water park in town. Um, I've been wondering what they've been working on down there for a long time. Like what the purpose of the structure was, and then all the other appeared to be like playground equipment. I didn't really understand that it was going to be a water park, with like I don't know, sprinklers and waterfalls and things like that. But yeah, so yeah, a water park. And as it turned out for the grand opening day, no one can predict these things. Um, Good, decent amount of thunderstorms and rainstorm activity. And what got me here right now is, lightning and thunder woke me up from my attempt at sleeping. And I did a little bit of video at the window. And as I was recording the video, an alert went off on my phone about a tornado. Uh, uh, Conditions are okay for tornadic development. So it got my attention, and I, woke up enough to look at the weather and to look for any cells in the vicinity, and I didn't really see any. And it looks like it's already kind of moving east of us pretty fast. So whatever there might have been a chance of, it's like it already would have been too late by the time that warning came out. Um, so I mean, the sky looks fine. The last time that sort of thing happened, the sky was kind of messed up, and let's just do that. So anyway, but still, it was definitely something I'm glad I got up for and took seriously. Just in case, take a look at the weather. You never know. And but looks like we're all still here. Well, a lot of us. So, but before all this happened, I did go out for a run today after work before the sun got up too high. Because believe it or not, on this same day, it was like really sunny not too long ago. And I went for a run and did another 77, 77. So I feel pretty good about that, just because it was dark last time. So, and technically the tornado warning goes for another 13 minutes, but yeah, it's okay out there. But, better safe than sorry, I suppose. So, anyway, but I did wake up and I did put my contacts back in, just in case, it's better to have contacts, I guess, when running for your life and seeking shelter, than glasses, because glass can get crushed by falling debris, and or wind can knock them off, or anything, so I'd rather have is not a guarantee, but, contacts are less of a hazard, I think. Less prone to damage, I guess. I don't know. Unless, so. And I did get a response back on a comment I left over a week ago on a video they made and posted before they left on their trip. And I didn't expect to get anything back. But I was surprised that I was the only one that left a comment to begin with, and there weren't very many views. And because normally, whenever they post a video, um, there's the usual suspects of people that are like, notice within a couple seconds and watch it and leave a comment. And it's like, I don't know what that's about. And it's got me doing it too, where it's like I feel like I need to hurry or something. It's like, because back a long time ago, when it felt like I was the only one who had her attention, I felt special. I didn't realize it. I would take days, I think, to form an opinion, form a thought. I might leave a precursor, like, you know, but now it's like, so I'm just kind of backing off. It's like, yeah, if I am, cool. If I'm not, okay. I'm not in control of any of that. And I've already spoken, I've already said, like, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm doing. This is who I am. Yeah, I've said as much as what I know how to say, and I'm doing as much as what I know how to do. And I am as much as who it is that I am. And I really can't do any more than what I'm already done and doing and being. And the best I can do is try to communicate. And yeah, but if anybody's listening, I don't know. If anybody's paying attention, I don't know. But for the most part, though, I'm just kind of on I don't know, I haven't felt the need to write much of anything. This a dwindling inclination, at least at this time. It's like, yeah, I've said everything. And, as far as like inspiration or whatever, it's like, yeah, they're, wanting to feel, wanting to be known, wanting to share stories, and wanting to include and inform and involve. But that's kind of like, well, I don't think that, yeah, that might have, it's not that there was anything wrong with it. It's just like, yeah, there's not much of a hurry. And the interest might not be there at all. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, I can do it if I want to, just to let myself know what I was doing. But as far as like what's going on, what actual reality versus perceived reality, how misguided and delusional I am being, based on what I would like and observe. So my accuracy is very sketchy. So anyway, I realize that, and I'm trying not to take things too seriously, which could be exactly the wrong thing, could be the right thing. I'm supposed to be paying attention. And it's like, I don't think so, though. To me, it's like I've kind of been wondering. Just today, I was like, whatever is it? Is it a game? Is this teasing? Is this playing? Is this going anywhere? Like part of her recovery and good mood and attitude and what she's doing right now is because I've wondered, but I don't know, that I'm somewhere doing whatever it is I do, and I'm a part of her life, and she feels more confident knowing that there's someone even though they're not there, that they're somewhere. And that I'm providing some sort of stability and emotional, or it could just be just some random, some stranger, some, person that's just allowed to continue to, yeah. So, because I don't have direct access, I don't have any sort of private communication. It's all just public, just as much as anybody else, except for the little bit of the history, a little bit, of, an understanding, or I have a different, I see her differently than how probably most people do. I've been around a bit longer and I've seen more and had different exposures to different material in different orders. And so I've seen different sides. And sadly, I was thinking about it on my run today. It's like this happy, outgoing, extroverted, energetic, wanting to meet a lot of new people, hang out with people, talk, discuss, all the different causes and crusades and campaigns and charities and fundraisers. And it's like, yeah, I'm getting to know, it's like maybe that's the person that she was all along, that was, kind of got discouraged and disheartened, and, but I kind of like the darker personality myself, the moody, the angry, not as long as it's not at me, but I like the darker aspects. Whereas this bright and cheery, it's like, yeah, but to me, it just rings of, wow, it's just so exhausting, there's a place for it, I guess, but I don't personally know that many people that I'd want to hang out with on a regular basis. I mean, this might just be me. Well, it is me, but also just my surroundings and the people I'm around, and I'm also just kind of by myself. I'm an endangered species. Dangerous thoughts, dangerous thinking. Oh shit! The roof is leaking. This building is falling apart. Before long, they'll want to replace the entire roof above here. Oh my gosh. It's not my building, so I don't have any control over that. But it's like, oh, please me. So it's like I don't say anything. Because I don't want them to uproot me and disturb my habitation. Because it would just be really annoying. So it's not the first time. And it's like, yeah. And I'm even on the second floor, so it's like, what's going on in the space above me? I don't know. So, anyway, looks like tornado threat is officially ended, and I'm completely awake. So, anyway, I guess that's all I got. I didn't really have much to say. I'm mostly just glad, really glad that everything went okay and everybody made it back. You made it out and made it back safe. As safe as anyone ever can be, but in unfamiliar environments under the care of other people, strangers basically. It's different situations. Whenever there's different situations, there's, things, so I'm just glad things went okay and people made it back to their usual, safely. And then things went well and friends were made and, contacts and things. It seems very exciting. And it's like I'm, just kind of witnessing, so. I don't know. I'm just kind of in the background doing whatever it is I do. And, and I guess the other thing I wanted to mention is like, past couple of mornings, the volume, and I think I've already talked about this, but the volume on the speakers, and they play music on at work, it just seems so loud. So I've taken the past 2 mornings, I just wear earplugs all morning to try to dampen the sound, because it is just so loud. I can still hear the music through the earplugs, and they're supposed to be reducing the sound by 30 decibels, and I can still hear it. And I can hear other people too, that are the loud ones. I can still hear them. And it's like, wow, they are so loud. And I really don't like it. But unfortunately, it has a side effect of the people that I normally might be, I don't know. The one guy, he thinks I don't know, the thing where it's like, if I'm not talking to him, he thinks it's because I'm angry at him. And it's like, no. If I'm not talking to you, it's not because I'm not talking to you. I'm just not talking. And I prefer not to, and I also don't want to have to talk to you to explain why I'm not talking. It seems like it should be understood by now that I shouldn't have to explain all the time how it is the way I am. And it's like, I just don't want to talk. I can, if I need to communicate, I'll communicate. And if you need to communicate with me, talk to me. Other than that, it's like, I'll take out my earplugs and it's like, what would you like to discuss? I don't know. And also, it's like with his, what's going on in his life right now, it's like, I don't know how to talk about that. And it's like, maybe he just wants somebody available to talk to whenever he has a thought that he wants to share or run past me, But that music, I just can't deal with it. I can't maintain my sanity and composure, and while listening to that for as long, and it's just right over my head, and I can't turn it down, and I haven't been afforded the opportunity to talk to the right person yet. But I'm going to mention it the next time. It's like, is there any way we can turn that music down when the store is closed? There's no reason for it to be up that loud when there's no customers to market to and to entertain. And it's like, well, why don't you wear earphones? Or, it's like, well, I don't like things in my ear or on my ears. And I shouldn't be forced to have to accommodate. It's like when it's like, give me control over it. I'll be happy to turn it down and then turn it back up later. It's like, I don't know. But troubles in the ongoing saga. So I like to try to console myself that if these are the worst problems that I'm having, then I'm not really having problems. But then that's kind of diminishing and invalidating my own concerns. That my concerns don't matter because they're mine. Whereas if it was somebody else, then we got to take them seriously. But since it's me, I don't matter. I should be, more experienced with handling these sorts of things. Like gaslighting myself. I'm the most experienced at it. I know how to trick myself and convince myself and persuade myself into believing or not believing whatever it is that I need to survive. I mean, self-manipulation, self-deception. It's dangerous because then you start losing the ability to tell what is real, or am I just deluding myself? So, trying to keep it real with me, and then broadcasting it out for, it's like, this is how it is. And it's like, I'm not hiding. I am not joking. Yeah. Yeah. Like everything comes with a warning, and everything comes with, those unseen costs and upkeep and maintenance. And it's like, yeah, yep, these are my everyday problems that I currently have. And it's like, and you could take me out of any situation or place and put me into a new place, and it's like I'll still have the same sorts of things, different context, but I will still have, well, who knows? If I was placed in the right place with the right sort of, I might actually find that I was happy. But at least, and I have the ability to make adjustments to my own life. But I'm just not irritated, frustrated, or motivated enough to do anything. Because it's like, yeah, I'll just deal with it. That's my strategy. I'll just deal with it. And I guess it hasn't gotten that bad. Or I like it. Ooh. No, I don't think so. But I'm just hanging on, I guess. It's not very inspiring. But that's what it is, at least at this time, on May 21st, 2022, on a Saturday. And since I'm up, and since I've already just done this, I'll probably put something in the oven and make some food. And that'll be my Saturday. I won't go anywhere. I won't do anything. Probably just watch some TV or YouTube, because I don't have TV. And no plans on it. And I'll try to sleep again, and then go back to work in the morning. So, yeah. So, there's that. And my thoughts are already getting ready for, Halloween and stuff. So it's like, not that I'll do anything for Halloween, but just, I'm always kind of thinking about Halloween in October and thinking that it's only May, but it's like, I am so done with summer. And, yeah. So, anyway. I was glad, very glad, to get a reply back on a comment on that video. I was kind of hoping, secretly, for some sort of pronouncement or announcement, and even was preparing for a renouncement. But it was just a very, what's the word? Apt comment, relevant to the material and my comment. So exactly what it was supposed to be. Whereas a lot of times my own comments are far afield of what the actual subject matter is. I'm like way over it. I'm like looking at something, but then I'm thinking, so it's like, I'll take this and talk about this in light of that. Like using that as a general guidance and framework, and use that as a template onto what I will write, what I want to write about, or something like that. I don't know. So, and I'd really, oh yeah, that was the other thing. I was like, where were the other people that normally comment? And then all of a sudden, when they get back from their trip, and they start to catch up with their online presence, which is a thing apparently, then all of a sudden so it's like, I wonder, was it a mistake in that they only shared the video with a few people or something? And that was one of them. And I'm one, and then after she got that, then she went and just made it public, 5 or 6 days later. And because all of a sudden it's like, as soon as it was, then somebody else commented. It's like, oh, okay, here's a video, I got to comment on it. And it's like, hurry. So it's like, I haven't even looked at it. And I haven't even looked at what her comment or reply was, because I just saw a preview of it. And the preview might have been all there was to it. But it was still a nice comment. I'm still very much censoring myself. for my public representation. It's like if I want to write how I want to write on my own stuff, I can. But when it's writing for them in public or other people could see, they've got their own self-image, and that they are trying to project and maintain a professional standard. Um, that's my understanding. So it's like I'm trying to respect that standard, honor that privacy. There's a distinction. I am just figuring that out. So it's yeah. So this is me learning. Behold, I can learn. Perhaps. But am I learning the right thing? That's the question. I don't know, and that's scary. So, well, anyway, I could be entirely wrong. But still, even if I am wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm still, it's better to show caution and be deferential in situations I don't know about or feel like I might be intruding. So deferential is okay, I think. It's not submissive, it's just deferential, showing that I am not in control. I am at the mercy of, yeah, something like that. I'm working on it. So anyway, I should go. So no tornadoes.